Good evening and welcome to Looser Women Live on Loaded TV with me, Lucy Pinder. We've got some lovely guests tonight. We've got some very sexy ladies. So I will introduce them. First up, we've got Kate.
Hello.
Looking gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Eyes sparkling. Kate's had a bit of a drama. Her eye drops have run out. She's having a bit of a panic attack about it. So if anyone wants to kind of ring in, tell us how beautiful Kate's eyes look, you can get involved on 0844 448 2200, or you can hashtag us Looser Women and tell Kate how lovely her eyes look.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
Gorgeous. Looking forward to a gossip.
Definitely.
Next up, we've got Letitia. Not Letitia. She's Letitia, and she's not Ella. She's Letitia. How are you? Is this your first time?
Yeah, it is.
So we're gonna absolutely just ease you in gently.
Thanks.
Don't worry, nothing to worry about. It's all good fun. It's all good fun, Lisa Women. And we've also got gorgeous Caitlin, my girl crush, is here today. How are you, lovely?
I don't know, I'm getting a bit shy now, actually.
Making you blush.
You are.
You're looking very sexy today.
Thank you.
Excited to get gossiping, especially about our first one, our first topic, which we'll get to in a bit. And last of all, we've got Natalie. Lovely Natalie, it's your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't be worried. It's all good fun. It's all just a bit of a girly chat. So first up, ladies, our first topic today is about the selfies craze.
Right, well, I've got quite a strong view on this.
Let Caitlin go
So
with
if you
this.
looked as good as many days a week as I do, you take a lot as well. So, and you all do. As soon as you have a good day, you're on it. So I have a lot of good days.
Well, this is the thing, because
There's
apparently...
always been selfies, though. It's just a new word for it.
And I think because social...
Take a photo of yourself.
Selfies is basically, so a group of mothers online have basically started saying that there's this craze of celebrities kind of taking self-pouty pictures, and it's making their darling 15-year-old daughters do the same. So do you girls, Kate, are you a selfie freak?
No, I do take a few occasionally.
We talked about this, didn't we? We take them and we don't like them, so we don't post them.
Yeah, like, I take them and I think to myself, oh, I look well fit. And then I take it and I look back and I think, oh,
It's the iPhone camera's not very forgiving.
God.
Instagram.
But I look like I've got a really big nose in them.
Me too.
I think it's because it's like the closest thing to the camera. But I kind of think, oh, you know, put a nice thing on Instagram, like, oh, I've been at the gym, I'm a little bit sweaty. I take a picture and I'm like, foul.
But I can never get myself in either. If I take it in the mirror, I'm like...
with half
I've got like a head in the corner and like the whole entire of my messy bedroom.
As long as you can see your boobs, no one cares.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got more.
So if you do it quite a lot, like, have you got a standard selfie pose?
What I was meant to say is, I saw this story and I thought it was ridiculous because I used to take photos of myself. I'm 23 now, so 10 years ago when I was 13, I used to take photos of myself in a Vonda hat and like a C necklace and think, or I used to borrow my dad's camera to do it. So we would
professional selfie.
and then text them to myself and then put them on Bebo. So I've always done it. It's not a new thing.
Do you think it's like people, like teenagers have always done it, but now because social networking is massive, it's just the fact that it's out there and their parents see it and have a heart attack.
Yeah, I've definitely always done it.
It's not going to corrupt the youth, is it, a pouty picture?
It's just like a
When we
normal
were
picture of them. They're not doing anything like...
Well, this is the thing, like, I've got, you know, I think now, like, some of the stuff that kids do at school and the pictures that they send each other is quite scary. I think a little, like, nakedness going on, like young kids.
At my school as well, though.
I'm not a naked picture taker personally.
I'm not saying that
I don't even want to look.
I don't know. I think it went on, but like you say, because there wasn't as many social networks, it didn't get spread as quickly.
And now, like, kids have all got camera phones, which I didn't have a camera on my phone when I was
You couldn't text on my first ever phone.
Landed Bell over here. She invented the code.
I sounded prehistoric. I got a phone early.
It was a smoke signal.
So we all kind of, Natalie, do you ever take like self pictures and post them?
I personally think it's a little bit cringe, but
right, I'm going to find out for break because she definitely does.
Do you ever try and think?
I've tried, but no, I wouldn't post it on my Facebook. I slightly think it's a bit cringe myself.
Do you think that mothers are right to be worried about their teenagers.
If I was a mum, then yeah, I'd probably be the same.
I'd be more worried about Geordie Shore.
Why?
Like the pictures you don't see that they don't post on social networking sites, that's the ones you've got to be worried about. What they're doing that no one else sees, just between two people or something.
I agree. I kind of think as long as they're close.
I'd laugh at my daughter if she was outing. Yeah, but like, you loser.
So we've got mixed feelings about the selfies.
I think it's fine, but I think they're overreacting. I don't think it's a new craze.
But that's the thing, isn't it? People love to be kind of offended.
Hysterical about everything,
Let's see what our callers are saying tonight, girlies.
Okay.
Who have we got on the line first?
Shout out to Keith.
My name's Terry from Enfield.
Terry?
About 4.5 months ago, my best mate got shot in Afghanistan.
Oh, God.
And in the chopper on the way back to base, he knew that he wasn't going to make it, and he rang his missus on a satellite phone from a helicopter to tell her and to say goodbye to her. She couldn't answer the phone because basically I was having sex with her. My best mate died, and she never got to speak to him, and now I feel so guilty. I don't know what to do about it. I just don't know what to do. Sorry, girls.
One, there is no way that you're for real, Terry. There is no way.
Lie I've ever heard.
That's a horrible thing to lie about. That's sick.
That is quite sick.
There's a lot of sick people in this world these days, though.
If it is true, so basically Terry's best mate got killed fighting for his country while he was sleeping with his wife.
Yeah.
So what do we think of Terry?
Terry doesn't know what to do.
I think about him.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
I think we'll move on. I don't want to talk about Terry anymore.
I've not got a lot of time for Terry, I'm going to be
any
honest.
time for Terry. I'm sorry. You're going to have to live with that guilt,
It's
mate.
Terry.
Chocolate orange.
So, who's been watching the big reunion?
Oh, no.
No!
I watched it before, but then the second half, when they actually start performing, it's a bit boring, isn't it?
They were crap when they came out, those bands. They're still crap now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So bad.
Well, this is the thing.
Rumours.
Oh God, don't even please don't start that train.
It's a tragic human being.
Start it. What are your views on...
Making a living.
She is.
You're in it, Cash.
That is a clever bit of marketing. They know exactly who they're aiming at. Who?
What happened?
She's on one of them Cash Wongo adverts.
No, she's not. Oh, she's
Yeah.
great. She's great. That's another than Iceland.
Whoever thought that up, that's a good little bit of marketing. They know the people that's going to speak to.
Yeah, but she doesn't remind me of Wealth. It's like, oh no.
So when you think Terry, what do you think?
What was the question?
Tragic, I'm sorry, there's one
Oh, the
line.
big reunion. I want to know where Sean is from 5. Is that his name?
No, Sean's in it. Jay's the one that's not gone back.
Jay from 5.
But this is the thing, like Fiverr, because all of the other groups are a little bit... Well, I wasn't a fan, but I'm quite excited by the Five
I went to a 999 concert.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I did.
How old were you, though? I'll forgive you if you were.
According to my earlier.
I just called it 999. 999!
Who was your favourite? Who was your
No, I didn't
favourite?
like anyone. I got a free ticket. My friends...
I never liked
So when I took you to
911.
Professor Greed's concert, you just went because it's free.
I knew one song and it came on and she wasn't there, so I was there on my own refusing to dance. I was really upset.
See, I can't do that. If I go to a concert, I can't. You know, like some people just go, oh yeah, if you know, I'll come along. I have to know all the songs because half of the fun is singing along.
I felt like a mug at Professor Green. It was embarrassing. Everyone was really ghetto. And I was like that.
It was in Brixton.
Did it turn you into a Professor Green fan?
Never bought the album.
Probably quite the opposite.
Well, they got this is another one of our little topics tonight, girls. Is that Professor Green, I think a couple of days ago, got engaged to Millie McIntosh. Who watches Made in Chelsea? I love Made in Chelsea. I cannot wait. It's back on somewhere quite soon.
No, I got one of them on Twitter and I've never looked back.
Really? Who did you argue with?
I don't know, some extra.
Some extra on Twitter. What was the argument about?
It was the other day.
Yeah.
We should talk about that.
I saw that.
We should talk about
Was this
that.
about door girls being rude?
Yes.
Okay, so Caitlin, what happened? What happened? What was the Twitter beef about?
some girl was being really rude to one of the girls that works here, actually, Jess in Piazzi.
Oh, Jess is lovely.
And so all the girls were like, we all just got involved. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Like,
everyone was
and
together.
I couldn't, like, you know, when you kind of...
Oh, you missed a switch
so many girls that you got lost.
It's
quite
basically,
easily.
I lived in Chelsea for like 3 years, and it's just like some distinctly average club on the King's Road.
And some girl like that.
They were just taking the piss out of Jess.
The VIP.
Really?
They were taking the piss out of Jess because
get in.
because she does glamour and stuff. And they're like, oh, fake tits, fake nails, fake tan, fake hair. Like, how cute that you thought you'd be able to get in, and it's like you're the worst club on the King's Road. People
And we
only
do
get in there.
And we do get in. We get asked to go in the gold room, whatever. Anyway, we absolutely annihilated her, and then somebody from Made in Chelsea got involved, and then he followed me because I think he quite fancied a little bit of the.
Little bit of rough.
Are you going to say who? Are you going to say who followed you?
His name was Steve. Like I said, I've never heard of him.
His name was not.
I don't remember it. Steve from Made in Chelsea.
Exactly. What was his name?
Right, I'm going to have a look at your Twitter. We're going to get your Twitter in the break.
He's one of those background dudes who's always like, if there's a party, he's milling around.
He's verified, Lucy.
Oh, when they do that thing where they're like, we're having a party and it's clearly in the day. They're all like, yeah, we're having great fun.
He's verified on Twitter, mate, so obviously
I'm going to find him.
It's a pretty big deal.
Oh, no, see, I hate all that, like,
Lucy, you
girls...
need the blue tick.
Have you not got it?
No.
A what?
Blue tick.
Oh, a verified thing. No.
They verify glamour models, they verify porn stars, but they don't verify glamour
No, but do
models.
you know who hasn't got a blue tick? It's like Alan Carr, who's got about like millions and millions of followers.
No way.
And I'm like, it's verified homophobic because he's got about 1 million followers.
Olympians, they've got like 200 followers, and they've got
Yeah.
the blue tick.
Oh, wait, that's snooty.
It is snooty. But then, yeah, porn stars get the blue tick, so... Twitter, give me a
Shout
blue
the
tick.
blue ticks to the glamour girls.
Hello.
So what do we think about Professor Green? Like, a lot of people kind of bang on about the class thing with Millie McIntosh and Professor Green, and it's like, it's 2013. Are we still kind of...
I think Millie speaks well, but I don't think she's
like
particularly classy.
her family. It was like Quality Street. Their money's from Quality Street.
Yeah, Roundtree McIntosh. Roundtree McIntosh. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
So Roundtree was like her thing. I think she speaks very well, but like, I don't know her well. I know her, but I don't know her well.
But she can be a bit of a feisty girl.
Yeah.
Not feisty. Just
I can't say what you mean.
We can't say, but what we can say, Made in Chelsea, we've seen her, slapping Tosh.
Yeah.
She smacked Spencer's hair out of place. So.
Yeah, she did start an argument with me once.
Did she? Oh no, see, I've not met her and I quite like her on that because I think she's like a little bit feisty.
Wooden.
Really?
Yeah.
But I like it. I like the kind of...
the awkward side.
It makes me laugh. But
I do think they're a nice couple, but I do
Yeah.
also think, and I did say this to him, they look like brother and sister. Honestly, they look like brother and sister. I'll show you a photo in the break.
A lot of apparently a lot of couples are supposed to kind of fall for someone who looks like them. Does that say that? No, if your boyfriend looks like you, are you a narcissist? Like, do you know what I mean?
You look like me, I'll have a bit of that. Marry me.
You're me with a beard. I'm on you.
Oh, that's wrong.
But that's the thing. But it's supposedly true.
I don't think. Do I go for guys who look like me?
No, because you know about you eat like a rugby player. Only because you say rugby-sized portions, not you know that. It's a
I don't really go for rugby guys.
You go for the total opposite.
Totally like the opposite. I like dark hair, dark skin.
But what are you naturally?
Sometimes it's like it's not just colouring, is it? Like some people, like I've known people who their colouring's different, but there's something about them that they kind of look like they could be related.
But I don't think I could do that because all of my exes have looked completely different.
Yeah,
like I've had tall and skinny short.
She was haven't got time.
Chubby friendlies. She loves them.
I love
Like a little chubby friendly guy.
I really like
Yeah, chubby friendly.
Is that your type? So your teacher's type
I'm
is
not a chubby chaser.
Yes, you are. You are.
No, I don't like chubby.
There's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like.
Literally, it doesn't matter what they look like to me.
What's your type, Kate?
I don't really have one.
Oh, she does.
She does have one.
What's her type?
Rugby player.
Not always rugby
like
players. I've been like the cricketer.
But you like a big...
Yeah, but I like...
manly man.
Normally tall.
Yeah.
We like
you're
the same
quite
kind of
tall,
guy.
aren't you?
I'm 5'7", and in like these heels, I would be 5'11". So I need a guy.
If you met someone who was your dream man, but he was like 5 foot...
He wouldn't be a dream man then, would he?
No, he'd come to here.
I'd
look like an Amazonian. I couldn't do that.
So what's your cut-off?
My cut-off
The
height,
same?
6 foot.
6 foot, yeah.
6 foot's my cut-off. That's the shortest. My ex was 6'7".
See, I'm kind of, as long as I'm not taller with heels on, I'm alright. So like 5'10", fine.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
5'5". How tall are you now? You're quite tall.
Yeah.
5'8".
Yeah.
So I like them about 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah. I've got friends who are really tall who are like, like that's just one thing. No.
With heels, definitely not.
Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries, and they're not together anymore. That like.
Oh yeah, that was way too
I
big.
love that.
Was
I
a
want
bit
to be
odd. Scary. He was like a scary big giant.
I'm a child. No, I don't know.
We're going to go to a break, but we're going to continue talking about height, lengths, things that the girls are after. No, he was like a big monster of a man.
Fab.
Did you like him?
He was hot.
I didn't like him. He was a very nice guy, I don't think. But she said something once about those American football players, they like to pick you up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone. Welcome back to Looser Women Live. We're going to take a call right now, so let's see what you guys at home want to know.
My name's Dominic from Belvedere.
Hello, Dominic.
And my
always from Belvedere.
is always insisting on section of that passage. The problem is, that's where I keep my bike, and I'm worried about getting scratches on my knees. What do you think I should do? Should I just do it just to please her, or should I just insist on not doing it? Have a lovely evening. Bye now.
Drop that bombshell, have a lovely evening.
Do you think Dominic's misinterpreted his missus asking for sex on the back package? I can't say it. I'm shocked, Dominic.
I hope he doesn't keep his bike up there.
Oh, yeah.
There's definitely room for something else if he does.
We'll swiftly move on. OK, so I think this is skanky. A couple, outraged families were outraged when a couple started having sex in a McDonald's toilet and a child walked in on them.
When they lock the door.
I've been there. No, joking. I like the fact that the story says a smartly dressed couple, so it's not like, you know, feral chavs having sex in McDonald's.
They're in a juicy hugs. They look good.
But so now I just think that's just unhygienic. I know, you know. But what's the weirdest place, if you're willing to tell us, that you've ever had sex, Kate?
On this very sofa.
Just before I came on. I don't know.
She does know.
No, I don't. The weirdest place?
The weirdest person. No.
That might be more interesting. But how do you feel about that? You just wouldn't, would you?
I wouldn't have sex in a McDonald's toilet. At least Nobu, no joke.
No, McDonald's toilets are dirty.
I don't even like.
Where's the weirdest place you've had?
No, I don't. Let me give it out.
Say, go on.
No, I don't know the weirdest place, honestly.
I do.
Go on.
Are you for al fresco? Do you like a bit of al fresco?
Oh,
I do.
Do you?
I've got really shiny hands because I put.
What's that? I won't go there.
Shiny white stuff.
Say that again. So, Caitlin, you like a bit of al
beach?
fresco?
Yeah, I like the thought of it. That's so rich.
What, the fun of like being with nature or getting caught?
I don't know, just a bit about being outside.
It just changes up, like, instead of being in the bedroom all the time, it just changes it up.
If it was, no, if they were like,
like on Friday we're going to drive to a field.
You're going to do me. When I open the bonnet, it's going to be romantic.
I think like when I was younger, I had a lot more bonnet sex than I do now.
Yeah, but it's because you couldn't have sex. You couldn't go home.
Does anyone have sex on the bonnet anymore? Because that used to be a thing when I was.
Yeah, I think it did. They must do. Did
Yeah.
I
had sex in a field once with someone. He took me for a picnic, and like we had a picnic and all this. It was awful. There were wasps. There were green flies on me. I was like, this is isn't nice.
Still do bonnet sex?
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they do. The older boyfriend, yeah.
I grew up in London. There was nowhere to go for bonnet sex.
Oh, well, I was surprised.
In the country.
Yeah, so was I.
A cyclist ringed his bell at me once.
No!
Yeah, he did. I was like, ringed his bell.
All you made his day.
It was dark. It was always dark.
Always dark.
In the dark.
Always dark.
Did you ever like come close to being arrested?
We wouldn't get arrested for that.
No, you can.
I've nearly been caught by the police before, but they drove past. They drove past the road.
My boyfriend had extremely dark tints. He was a pretty cool guy.
Boy racer.
Yeah.
XR2i.
It was like low down Clio with a sports kit on it, but it wasn't really a sport one.
Yeah.
And they were illegally tinted, and he was hot stuff.
We had that. My boyfriend once put a pair of tights over an indicator.
You're going with this.
Over an indicator light, because he's seen it in like Max Power magazine, and it's like a really cheap way to tint your lights. And I was like, what are you doing with my work tights? He was like, wait until it's finished. And when it was finished, I was like, that's not good.
One of mine Tipexed his back window of his Nova. The whole one. We used to scrape our names into it.
Oh, see, that's so sweet. I
McDonald's.
don't think people do this anymore.
Oh yeah, a boy race is still a thing.
Yeah, well, no, but when you're like,
How is Tipex in your back car window?
Silly little thing for when you're little.
He had no little finger. He was a dangerous fella.
Oh my God, he's so
I thought he blew his finger off fiddling the electric.
Oh my God.
I was like, you're so dangerous.
The little rich boy.
That's what Birmingham made. You had no sex on the bonnet then.
I had no sex. No, I had no sex on the bonnet. I had sex
in
in a bed in one position only. Until I was about 18.
She had the sex in the back of the limousine.
He just wanted to use a crisp packet because he'd run out of condoms.
You're joking. You're joking. I can't undo that bit of information.
I was only about 16 as well, so I didn't necessarily.
When I think about that story, it actually hurts me.
No, honestly.
Did it scrape?
With you.
With you.
Don't do that, by the way.
No, never do that. Ever.
It was his. I didn't really know what.
You get thrashed.
It was his idea.
How had you not thought in your head? No, we should maybe use something else. Even cling film.
Or maybe just up the back passage.
Just pull out.
The crisp packet was just going.
I'm going to move on to a caller very, very quickly.
I never enjoyed it. I was young.
Hi there, my name's Sophie from Surrey. I'm getting married soon and I'm spending 28 grand on it.
What?
All my mates think it's a bit excessive and I just wonder what your opinion was on it. Thanks, girls. Bye.
Right, I put it out there. I'm someone who has no interest in having a wedding, would like to be married, no interest in a wedding. I don't get it. I think it's a little bit mad and a little bit psychotic.
People only
People
only get married because they want to wear the Vera Wang.
I don't even wear jeans. At the best of days, I'm not a jeans girl.
Would you do like a massive 28 grand wedding?
God, no.
I just
28 grand.
I knew it was £28,000 worth of alcohol.
Or a car. You could spend that on a car.
That's what
No, I just
alcohol.
deposit on a house.
Mine would
But
be
apparently there was something about clean. I guess the thing with it is, I guess it's your wedding. It's all relative to how much money. I mean, you're asking if it's excessive.
Rather than the love. I don't know how much she earns.
Like
how
him
much
and
they've
Chris
got.
Humphries.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things that for some people, if you've got a massive family who expect a massive do, and that is, I find it all a bit excessive. I think it's much more, for me, I think it's much more romantic when people have a kind of smaller do, but then my parents are like, have a big wedding, spend it on the ring.
Put a Haribo on it and just go.
I want a nice dress. I think my dress.
Day, though. I think
Big day for love, not for like your dress.
Big day for love.
I guess for some people,
If you're
there are
getting married, that's how you
girls
feel,
that have
surely.
literally like dreamt of that. Have any of you are you one of these? I've dreamt of my dream wedding.
Brandy Brewer. She is that girl.
Oh, Brandy, yeah.
She's been in a magazine.
Oh, with a wedding frock.
That was a pity, you were like that. Oh.
She's bought a wedding wedding dress.
It is.
She's got it. She has her wedding
She already owns her
She
wedding
has her
dress.
wedding
Brandy
dress.
got a boyfriend. So if there are any takers, Brandy's got the wedding dress.
She's watching. She's gonna kill us.
It's at her mum's house. Honestly.
People will fight to marry Brandy.
Though, like she doesn't know
It's
how
bad
big
luck,
or small she's
actually.
gonna be.
Yeah.
No, I've never dreamt of my wedding day or anything.
I think when I was younger, I kind of used to think, oh, I'd kind of do that. And as I got older, I'm like, I've been to so many weddings. I'm like, I am not
Really
paying for everyone to get
boring.
really drunk and eat and not even look at me.
I'm not religious, so
No, I'm not. I'm an
it just seems
atheist.
a bit like, oh,
What's an atheist? Like a
Like you don't believe in any religion.
different, yeah.
Come from like a broken family, and it's like no.
she pipes up over it with a depressing. Let's marry.
It put me off getting married, so I don't actually agree with it. If I was to get married,
I know what you mean. I feel the same.
if I was to get married, then it would be Vegas in my jeans, no one there, with my partner. Yeah, like little veil in a caddy. Totally.
Snap back.
Yeah, totally. I don't agree with everyone being there and stuff.
That's more about two people wanting to be together than a massive day and kind of everyone's
Oh,
like...
shut up and give me my Vera Wang and my champagne.
I'm having a nice dress.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Caitlin's already booked Blenheim Palace
Jeans.
in the break. Okay, so moving on from boring wedding talk, Jessie J shaved her head
I saw that.
for charity. It was all for charity.
This.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
You didn't miss
She hasn't
anything.
got a TV, so if anyone sponsor Natalie for just £3 a month.
Would anyone like to? Would any of you shave your head for Natalie? We'll get her a telly.
Natalie.
I'm trying to welcome us to 2013.
I've got TV now.
I'm glad.
Would you shave your head for
Would I shave my head?
charity?
Well, no.
No.
I'll do something else.
I've got a huge head though, so it just would not look right.
I think you can do.
Yeah. I'm climbing Kilimanjaro. I'd rather do something like that than shave my head.
Something that's a bit of a challenge rather than making
And
yourself
it
look
takes
like a
2 minutes to do
boy.
that. Yeah.
Exactly.
But hasn't she's like today she's dyed it blonde and it looks quite funky.
Funky's not really my thing.
No, same here. I could not pull off a buzz
Oh my
cut
God.
I just see the whole Britney
peroxide.
thing in my head, you know, when she like shaves it
I'm the
off.
most
Like, no.
unfunky person ever.
Same here. I'd look like I'd escaped from a mental hospital.
I get scared when the hairdresser takes off more than an inch.
I do. I had my hair cut before I went on holiday, and I literally spent the whole time like trying every morning, like going, "Come on, it's fine, it's fine."
Yeah.
And my other half was like, "For fuck's sake, it will grow back." I was like, "I know, it was just so long a week ago."
I think it is good what she's done, but yeah, I would do something else.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
it's
I
good,
could never
but
do that.
No.
How much money does she raise?
Right now, would you shave your head for a bottle of rosé?
Rosé, there's not a lot I wouldn't do. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't start her on gin and tonic in a can.
Yeah, gin and tonic in a can.
Oh, we love a drink in
All
a
over
can,
it.
Luce.
Mate, I'll drink anything in a can.
Anything.
Anything.
Send your suggestions into
amazing.
084448800. So we're not. Don't anyone ask us to shave our heads for charity. Sorry, we're just not doing it.
Much charity.
Oh, apparently, serial cheat Jesse James, who was married to Sandra Bullock, has married again.
Who is he?
No, I have no idea who
He's the guy that no one knows he is. We'll move on because no one knows who he is. He's a
What? Jesse James? Ashton Kutcher.
Okay. I'm behind.
Jesse James, not Jesse James. I've gone on from Jesse James to Jesse James. It's very confusing.
It was confusing.
He was married to Sandra Bullock. He cheated on Sandra Bullock.
I love Sandra Bullock.
I do.
Geniality.
I love her in that. She's perfect.
That was on TV the other day.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was on a Sunday.
But it clashed with the Goonies, so...
No, it didn't. It was on after.
I must have watched Goonies on... Oh, no, it might have clashed with White Chicks. Yeah, I watched the Goonies. I love it. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Goonies, Congeniality. What else was on that Sunday?
It was like an 80s...
I actually watched 4 films in a row on my sofa, and then it got to the evening, and I thought, what are you doing with your life?
For me, is a well-spent Sunday. I love that.
I didn't move.
I was WhatsApping her the whole way, like, you watching? I love this part. She's like, it's shit.
No, that's a good Sunday.
I still watched it.
Yeah, cool.
And my flatmate's got a new cat, and it just sat on the other sofa like that.
Did it not come and snuggle with you? It was like, I'm not
we
going
don't
to
touch each other. It's lived there a week. I touched it 3 times. No, it's all right. We're getting on well.
You need to make it sit and cuddle.
No, it's nice. It's a good cat.
Yeah, but just not too sociable.
I'm not into cats.
No, I don't like cats.
Don't say that to me, Natalie.
I'm allergic to
my
cats.
cat had cancer.
Your cat had... Who's lower in the tone now?
My cat had
lower in the tone, but you know what I mean? Or in the song.
Shave your head for my cat.
Are you not an animal?
Hate animals. Dogs and horses, all right. But...
Don't discount.
I've never had my own.
We'll move on before something starts here. These stories, every day there seems to be a story like this, but there was a story I think it was in the Mail.
I've been packed again.
Oh, God.
Caitlin, it's you and your crisp packet. A girl from Leeds who is an aspiring glamour model had a boob job on the NHS for £4,800 to take her from, I think, an A cup to a 36 double D. Do you think things like that should be paid for on the NHS?
No.
I think she should get off her ass, work and pay for it herself like I did.
I thought that the NHS only did it if there was something wrong, like you've got lopsided boobs. My friend had hers done because they were completely
I think if you have psychological...
Let me just say now, it's not easy to get your boobs done on the NHS because I tried. So it's not like you just turn up and say, right, love, I want to get my tits out for a living, do me, will you? Literally, because that's what I did, and they were like, no. It's not easy, honestly. I cried, I had like depressive episodes, and they were still like, no, no, we're not going to do it.
But do you think that you were really depressed, or did you just really, really want it?
I think it's a little bit both. I don't think I was like really. I wouldn't want to say. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I think she must have gone through a lot to get it. But I personally don't understand why she's gone to the newspapers with it. That's a weird part.
She couldn't have had that much of an issue with herself, like that much confidence issue, if she wants to be a glamour model.
I don't know. Most glamour models are quite insecure though. Most girls, like it's weird. It's like a weird thing.
No respect for this girl at all, if I'm honest with you.
I don't think she should have gone to the newspapers, but I think she must, had a problem.
You've got to be pretty stupid to, in like this kind of times of austerity, to go to a newspaper and be like, I had these, you paid for them.
Yeah,
it's like, don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
That's not going to get you any friends.
And no one tells you about it.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's got
I didn't tell anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pay
for your own.
Yeah, I've got no time for her, to be honest. I think it's ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing. If
you've gone through it yourself and had to work all the hours that you have to do it.
We're going to carry on talking about boobies on the NHS, and we're going to have a quick break, but we will be back. Don't worry, don't panic. We'll be back in a minute.
On the NHS.
You don't need it. Don't you stupid.
No, because wouldn't you be like...
Royal Combat International.
Welcome back to the last segment of Looser Women Live. Apparently, I didn't know this till I got to the studio tonight, that it's National Cleavage Day today.
Is it?
I thought that was like about... I know. I was like, what have I done?
We're all... No,
Lucy Fender, it's National Cleavage Day.
Letitia and Nat are representing.
Yeah.
But I swear it was National Cleavage Day about a month ago.
It's National...
It is Better Boob Day.
Oh, okay, so that's different.
National
that was
Nothing Day.
It was... Oh, I don't know, but apparently it is.
This is going to go on to a topic that I can't be bothered to talk about.
Should we move on?
Steak and blowjob day, which is...
I really don't want to talk
I've got no time for
Let's move on.
If you're getting that one day a year, you're with the wrong girl.
Yeah.
Or boy, could be a bloke.
Yeah, or boy.
Look at you being all PC there. Bloody hell, we've got a member of Parliament here.
She will be running for...
Shave your head, shave your head.
I'm gonna read. Apparently, I'm not sure where these were voted for, but this is the list of who were voted the best cleavages in the UK. Holly Willoughby. No, Holly Willoughby on The Voice. She's got a fair pair of boobs. And I like that she's still... you get people going, oh, cover them up, and she's like, no, they're here. They're out.
Go on, Holly.
Carol Vorderman at the Pride of Britain's Award.
People need to get over
my brand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not fit, never has been.
Never.
She looks all right at the moment, although she did just fall over and break her nose.
Shut up.
Fell downstairs.
Oh, that's horrible.
She was cold and she went...
Oh,
do you know, I started running my nose when I was 4. I was running with my hands in my pockets. I tripped up a step.
Oh,
thanks, life.
Cheryl Cole on the on her UK tour. No, she hasn't.
Don't talk to her. Like D's.
No, they're like B's. Because she's teeny, isn't she?
Oh, silly small.
They're not quite big. I swear she's got big boobs.
No, they're kind of in proportion with her.
Yeah.
Apparently,
boobies.
Pippa Middleton in her Let's Celebrate book.
People are so perverted. Where do they get these from?
This is the thing, I don't know who
All the
made
girls
this
that get their boobs out and they go and choose
we
these
get
ones.
ignored?
Yeah.
Oh, you show them to us. You're not getting on my list.
I wonder if they're not meant to look.
Talisa, Rylan Clark. I've no. How is Rylan Clark in that?
I see Lisa's boobs.
Helen Flanagan has got a good pair of boobs. She's got a good pair of boobs. Caitlin, you're wanting to say something, aren't you?
I don't know.
Okay. Lucy Mecklenburg.
The thing is, they're all pretty girls. She's got a great body, but she's still for cleavage-wise. I've never seen it.
I think this must be from a women's magazine.
All these little
Catherine Jenkins and Sam Fairs. Sam Fairs has got good boobs.
But yeah.
Billy's are better than Sam's.
Oh, Billy's got good boobs.
Yeah.
Sam is very old for someone of her age.
She's my age. Is she 23?
Yeah.
Is she? Is that it?
She's older than me.
I think a lot of the girls on Essex look older because you almost want to go just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, tits and teeth.
But I think they do look good. They look much better. They look better groomed now. There's some nice girls.
But, yeah, no, they do. But sometimes it's overgroomed. But I think Lucy Meck's the best looking.
Oh, yeah, she looks.
Because she's well groomed, but it's all done nice. She hasn't gone and got like those like massive tombstone teeth and like hair.
You can tell that in the morning she still looks fit.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
She's naturally pretty.
Which we all
got nice
do,
brown
honestly.
I got fit when I rolled out of bed in the morning.
You should have seen me when I walked in today.
It's better than even this, radiant.
Better than even this. I look better than.
Oh, I've seen. Have you seen the advert for this? Channel 4 are airing a documentary called The 40-Year-Old Virgins. Have you seen?
I haven't.
You got a telly now? Have you seen this? You haven't seen this, have you?
Little Philistine over here.
It's about. I think there's a man and a woman who are 40-year-old virgins, and they go to see this woman. What's she called? She's a sex therapist and a sex surrogate called Cheryl Cohen Green. I think she's there basically to sleep with them.
No.
And it's on telly. Now,
have you seen on those channels where they do these weird sex shows and they teach people how to have sex? It's hilarious.
No, where are these channels?
Like late at night when there's nothing else on, you skip through.
Why are you talking about
before you get to the bluebirds, you get honestly, they do these like sex therapy things, and I watched it and I couldn't stop it. They're like these normal couples, and it's like infrared, and it's hilarious. They go and do their little camera afterwards, and they're like, just had sex, and it's really good. Just
They randomly do that on like This Morning sometimes. Like you're doing your housework and there's a couple there going, well, we tried doggy last night, and you're like, oh, this is this morning. What are you doing to me?
Did you see when they had the doctor's surgery and they had like, this man has a really weird penis? I was just like, whoa.
The pensioners' sex positions.
They're right. That is
just kind of they were in their pajamas.
Yeah, old enough. They've had sex a lot of times.
Yeah, they should know what they're doing.
If you don't know about 60, you are that fun.
You don't know what you're doing with it.
It's how not to hurt yourself. But still get that's what it was.
How not to slip it.
And they kind of like, but there was a really uncomfortable moment where they'd obviously kind of said, like, the woman and the man weren't sure whether when they got into the position they were supposed to move. Do you remember? And it was like, he's going for it, she's not.
She's just like, oh, when's tea ready?
She's lying back and thinking of England. I've got the washing to do later.
That's like part of me thinks if you're a 40-year-old virgin and you're gagging for it, maybe doing a TV show, they might get some offers, but then part of me's like, no.
What made them do the TV show?
I'm sure it's not because of lack of offers. Everyone gets offered sex, no matter what you look like.
All right, Kish.
Batting them off.
Jeremy Kyle is a testament to this, because they have
anyone can.
No teeth in that sex. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's another reason they haven't had sex. They haven't wanted to. They're waiting for the special one. Or
shyness.
Shyness.
Yeah.
I think you should just get rid of it at a young age.
Get it over and done with. Put a crisp packet on and fucking...
Get a crisp packet on it and go.
Don't do that.
Don't
Any
do that,
virgins
don't do that.
watching,
It wasn't
don't.
comfortable.
Like this.
Try and enjoy it. But yeah, so that's all
we
of
should
the...
do our first times now.
That's a good idea. Go on, Caitlin, you suggest it.
Well, actually, I had 2 first times, if that makes sense.
No, that doesn't make sense.
No, the second
Not
wasn't
at the
first.
time. Well, it was sort of like a little bit once and then a little bit another time, but they still felt like the first time. Anyway,
Was it full
the first time
blown?
was in Portugal on some
Temperature
stairs, and it was really uncomfortable.
Fucking us romance that, mate.
Yeah. He was called Simon. He was from Hull. So if he's watching,
Simon,
Two bad things.
It wasn't very enjoyable.
And then the
Caitlin.
second first time was someone called Gary, and my friend was knocking on the door.
Gary and Simon.
I was from Birmingham, hello. And my friend was knocking on the door going, what are you doing? So it was really romantic.
How old were you?
I was 18.
Are you lying?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, I hear you know you Was it with someone special?
My best guy friend.
Oh, that was enjoyable. Was it enjoyable?
No.
Oh,
we're enjoyable.
No.
Tisha?
It never is it?
Was it
I
enjoyable?
miss the age out, but
Will it shock me? Will it shock me more than Kate?
on Inside Out.
Oh.
How do you do that? You like roll it like
Was
that?
he a virgin?
No, he wasn't a virgin.
We're in trouble.
So I don't know
You
that.
have to lose your virginity to a virgin.
But I was going out with him for like ages. He went and slept with someone else, and then I thought, well, I want to sleep with you as well, so I just done it that way.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Again,
Look,
don't
you
do
just
that.
get rid of it.
What's the
Get rid of it at an early age.
I want Kate's. How old you were?
Mine was quite romantic. I had a high school
say how old.
boyfriend.
Okay, we're not saying how old you were.
No.
No, you were just not allowed.
Oh, but I wouldn't anyway, yeah. But yeah, no, my high school
was it
boyfriend.
enjoyable?
No, it was awful. I drank a whole bottle of Malibu as well.
Oh, Malibu was
I
the
know.
drink.
I used to drink Malibu. Now if I smell it, I'm like,
Yeah, I haven't drunk it since that night because I was sick everywhere with it.
gonna
I
get you a
used to
bottle
take
of
litre
Malibu.
bottles around with my boyfriends. Later.
Bottle.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've not heard of this girl, Emily Hartridge. Has anyone heard of her? Apparently she's an online, like, relationships. I don't really know. She's got like 1 million followers on Twitter. And apparently she does, like, kind of comedy relationship
I
things.
have 1 million followers. I've never heard of her.
I know.
Bought 'em.
Well, apparently this time Emily gives it to the men with a video named 10 Reasons Why You're Single.
She tells them 10 reasons why
They are. So let's see if you agree.
Okay.
1, you're too much of a nice guy. No one really wants a nice guy, do they?
No, if someone's nice to me.
Guys. I like
like nice guys.
Yeah.
I like a chubby friendly.
Not sure
what's your-
I can't stand girls that say nice guys put me off. Well, that's also
But it depends what
when they're horrible to you, you don't like them either.
Oh no, they have to be nice to you, but you know when someone like says, oh, so-and-so's got a new boyfriend,
about
he's
the
really
chase.
nice, and I think, well, I wouldn't want the first thing
Well, I'd
for
rather
someone
they
to
said
say
really
about
nice
me.
than I fucked him once. Do you know what I
True,
mean?
good point.
I'd rather he was nice. What did you say about, like, what would I say?
The next one is you're too much of a lad.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would put me off a little bit.
What do you mean you're too much of a lad?
Exactly. All of this is very vague, 'cause it's
I-
like, how do you...
Going out, lots of women, I reckon. That's what I
I don't know. See, I would be like, oh,
that's what I
drinks loads
thought.
of beer, goes 5-a-side football.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Plays football with his line
Yeah,
around.
I
on
thought it was like
Saturday.
every Saturday night going out on the Jaeger bombs. I don't want that.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? Because
Saturday's
everyone
fine,
interprets like all of these differently.
I think of a lad as some guy in a tracksuit who goes to watch his football team every day with his crisps and pork scratchings and all that.
Yeah, but then, like you said, it could mean like, oh, he's a real lad, right, lads, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So you like a lad?
Bit of a lad.
I like a man.
Geezer.
I like an arsehole.
So a commitment phobe. Is apparently why.
No.
That's a plus for you. You watch too much porn.
Yeah, that would annoy me.
Yeah, same.
Well, you'd kind of be like,
yeah, why do you want the real stuff more?
Yeah.
Give
My
me enough real stuff.
ex-boyfriend, every letter of the alphabet on his computer was a porn site. And that's
Really?
Yeah. On his history. I'm not even joking. I think I got up to L, which was like Latin babes, and I was over it. I was like A, B, C, D, E, F. No. I'm
Too
gone.
much.
Yeah.
Too much.
You put in one certain site, and if it comes up.
This one, I think, is probably, this is a top one for me. You have no drive or ambition.
Oh, God, yeah.
And this isn't like, oh, I'm going to go off and be a millionaire. It's just you get up and you work. Girls like a man who, whether you're a bin man or a banker, you work hard, you have aspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think some lads can be like, oh, you know, they're just too into money. It's like, it's not about money.
No.
It's about having a drive.
Success and
Having a goal at the end of it.
Ambition is sexy. Someone that just wakes up and he's like, don't really care, I get paid at the end of the week, might go and get a beer. I'm like, oh.
Well, that's the thing. It's
But
like
then also,
when
if you've
really
got too much ambition, it has to be in the middle.
Time at work.
Yeah,
that's not hot. I've had that.
It's a fine balance, boys. You're too keen. Keenos.
I hate it. Somebody moon watcher. Oh my God, I had this guy who I was very loosely dating, who was on holiday, which he'd invited me to before we went on our first date.
Wow.
Come to Egypt with me, babe. No, not really.
I've not even met you.
Don't beg me again. And yeah, it was like, do you want to come to Egypt? I said no. We went on our first date, most cheesy, awful, shocking date.
Where did you go?
Seriously.
He took me to a brand new hotel that had opened and hired an entire private room just for us with a private waiter who just stood in the corner of the room.
No.
Awful, awkward conversation the whole way through the meal.
Oh,
and then he got a
no.
dessert. Oh my God, I was really sick. He got me a dessert. Oh my God, it was so I couldn't barely
Oh, good. It's coming up.
and he was like, I could see, they put it down in front of me and it just said, please enjoy Kate in the sauce. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I saw it and just looked up immediately and he was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, good, you? And then he was like, what does it say? Oh, and I was like, and then I literally, because it was a fondue, it was fondant. So I literally just put my fork in it and all the middle just fell out and scraped through it and I went, yeah, thanks.
Oh, no.
That was awful. And then he went on holiday to Egypt and called me from Egypt and told me that he was looking at the moon, hoping that I was looking at the moon and all of this.
Oh, no, that's cringe.
And that's where he gets the name Moon Watcher.
The thing is disgusting. Like, it was outrageous.
No, it sounds so naff. Bless him.
If you liked him, maybe. But on a first date, yeah, no, that's too much.
No,
Please enjoy Kate.
That's just so forced. And don't do that on a first date. Don't even do that if you're going to propose to someone. No. Oh, you're boring is one of the reasons why men
a guy with no chat though. That's the worst, with no banter.
But they really like you, and you go home to your mates and you're like, oh my God, it's so boring. And they're like, can't wait to see you again. I'm like, bet you can't. I'm fab.
I'm the best thing in your life.
I left the whole evening.
Yeah. No, I dated someone recently that was boring. It was awful.
Oh, and number 8 is you're a pervert.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, why would you even go on a date with a pervert?
Exactly. Number 9, you're too shallow.
I don't. Yeah, you can tell them from miles away.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Yeah,
you can spot them a mile off.
Yeah.
More than right.
No time for a man in a low-cut vest.
Lower than Lucy Pinto. It's literally, that's what I call it. It's like,
don't like it.
down to the navel.
But this is the thing, we were talking about this before, about that some girls love it, and I'm like, really?
That's why those men exist.
Yeah,
there are people that enjoy.
There's someone for everyone.
Good.
Number 10 is you're too shy.
You love a shy.
I love a shy.
No, too shy. Too shy.
Too much of anything.
Awkwardly. Yeah, exactly.
Too much.
So this girl...
Too shy.
Don't think.
Let's not get on to the Spice Girls. Oh, my cards are flying away.
Now.
So basically, what in one word, the worst thing to put you off a guy? I would say unhygienic. Caitlin said small cock. Kate, one word. Arrogance.
I have no idea.
Keno.
Kenos are a no-no.
Cocky, arrogant.
Cocky, you're just like...
No, I've got a lot of things. I love everything. One to pick.
Long list.
Yeah, maybe it's show-off. I hate show-offs.
We're out of time, so we're not going to find out what Letitia hates. But thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, girlies.